Hi, I'm Telfer from Remax Real Estate Central. I'm talking to you today with respect to the telecommunications industry, formerly AGT, which stood for Alberta Government Telephones. AGT was formed in 1907, well over a century from now, when they purchased 3 separate telephone systems. Premier of the province, Rutherford, called an election, and just prior to the election, he decided to form all those 3 companies into one, forming the AGT, the Alberta Government Telephones system, which is extremely popular with the electorate. I'm standing in front of the AGT building right now, which was built in 1929, and I'd like to go inside and show you some of the features of the building. The cornerstone for this building was laid in November 4th, 1929, and this was the main exchange building for the Alberta Government Telephones. This is where all the operators took the calls and rerouted them through to directed to the requested parties. Interesting thing about this building is that it's 4 stories high. It was Art Deco building, and at the time they installed the latest state-of-the-art elevators, which weren't seen ever before. Now consider yourself back in the previous century, in 1929, 4-story building was a big thing. Now as we stand here in 2013, we've got the bow to just off to our left here, and it's approximately 62 stories high. So you can see how technology has changed over the days. This is the first building we're talking about, AGT. Come with me and I'll show you another building called the Len Wary building, which is just around the corner here in 1st Street and 7th Avenue, very close to the LRT tracks. With respect to this building here, when we replaced the Calgary Herald building, there was a lot of gargoyles that were claimed during the demolition period. So our next stop is going to be the Glenbow Museum, and I'll show you copies of the gargoyles that are on display there. So come with me and we'll go over there and we'll take a look at them. Here we are, adjacent to the Glenbow Museum. Behind me here are 20 gargoyles that have been saved, preserved, and put up on the wall display. There are many more gargoyles within the confines of the Glenbow Museum. These were commissioned by the Southam family, which published newspapers for the latter part of the last century. This were commissioned in the early 1900s, part of the building here. So it's good to see that they've retained some of the original history, and they've got it now on public display for anyone to see. For all of your history buffs, if you get a chance, go down to the Glenbow Museum and check out their archives division. It's just fascinating, the information they have there. And look forward to my next video on Calgary history. Until then, I'm Telfer from Remax Real Estate Central. It's been a pleasure.